A year ago, I made one rule for myself. My bed is for sleeping. That's it. No phone, no TV, no lying there scrolling at 3 in the afternoon. It sounds almost too simple to matter. For me, it did more for me on how fast I fell asleep than anything else I tried. I'm not a doctor, I'm an engineer. So I ran the experiment on myself. Here are the 4 changes that stuck. And at the end, I'll tell you which ones actually mattered most. Change 1, the bed rule. If you don't know me, I'm Hal Hunt. I used to read in bed, watch TV in bed, scroll in bed, so my body had learned that bed meant be awake and be entertained. I completely flipped that. Now I don't get into bed until I'm ready to go to sleep. And once I'm in, the phone stays across the room face down on Do Not Disturb. It took a few weeks, but my body started treating the bed as a signal, meaning lie down here and it's time to shut off. That retraining was key for me. Change number 2, same bedtime, same wake up every weekday. This is the boring one. Weekends, I gave myself some slack, but Monday through Friday, I go to bed and get up at the same time, whether I feel like it or not. This isn't a discipline thing. For me, a fixed wake up time mattered more than any bedtime trick. Set the start of the day and the rest kind of just fell in line. Change number 3, and this one happens in the morning, not the night. 2 things, same order every day. A big protein shake in the first 10 minutes I'm awake, and sunlight in the first half hour. The shake is really for my training. I added the sunlight because research kept pointing to early light and your circadian rhythm. Did it change my sleep? I honestly can't say it did, but I kept it because it cost me nothing, and the morning routine keeps me consistent. Change number 4, what I do in bed when my brain won't quit. It's called box breathing. Breathe in for 4 counts, hold for 4 counts, out for 4, hold for 4. That's 1 box. I do a few of them. And I'm not going to try to oversell this one. It doesn't knock me out, but after a few rounds, I start yawning, and that's the signal my brain is finally powering down. It gives my mind one boring thing to do instead of replaying the day. Most nights, that's enough to drift off. So what actually moved the needle? 2 things really. The bed rule and the consistent schedule. Treating my bed as a sleep-only zone and getting up at the same time every weekday. Those 2 did the real work. If I had to throw everything else out and keep just those, I'd barely notice the difference. The other 2 are minor. The box breathing helps me on the nights when my brain won't quit, but it's a nudge, not a fix. In the morning routine, the jury is out. I kept it because it cost me nothing, not because I can prove that it does anything for my sleep. None of this is medical advice. It's just what one 55-year-old engineer tested on himself. If one of these is worth trying for you, that's the whole point. You're the one who decides. One last thing, and it's almost the opposite of what you'd expect. A cold shower at night seems to help me sleep. I know that sounds contradictory, and that's a whole different rabbit hole, a whole different video. That's the second summit. One experiment at a time. That's how I'm figuring out the back half of life. If that's your thing, stick around. And thanks for watching.